Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe the Chocobo here, and welcome back to another episode of ARK. We're gonna go straight on for the cooking. The industrial cooker, it's going to be rather intense, I'm not gonna lie. Now, the industrial cooker, there's one thing I'm not sure about with that, which is I don't know exactly how the industrial cooker interacts with irrigation. Now, for those of you who are like, okay, why do you care about irrigation? You can actually have it so you can have water flowing into your, hello? I think I just, like, ate my fiber. But you can actually have water flowing in to your cooking, industrial cooker thing. And the industrial cooker, what that does is that allows you to actually kind of bypass a lot of the headache in terms of, like, how we carry the water to our cooking pot right now. You don't have to do that anymore. That all goes completely away, which is absolutely awesome. But the thing is, as we know with other things in the past, like the reservoirs and all that other stuff, it can be kind of finicky at times, and I totally get that, you know, it's kind of whatever, but it can be a little bit odd. So we have to make sure that when we place it down, we do not place it down in a stupid way. And if we do place it down in a stupid way, you can more than bet your tootin' that I'm going to ask for that to be game moded back in, because I am not going to build another one. But yeah, we're gonna have to be a little bit careful about the placement. I'm kind of being a little bit facetious, by the way. I'm not going to probably. I wish I could game mode stuff in. That'd be sweet. But we're going to go ahead. We have more than enough cementing paste in here. I'm actually going to take 100 out. We're going to make a Kwehs saddle. And that's just so we can kind of speed up the process of actually being able to take off and all that stuff, because we kind of are a little bit slow when it comes to those things. So Kwehs saddle, get that under production. Now for the cooking industrial cooker, or whatever the heck it's called, we are good in terms of the cementing paste. We have to get oil, we have to get metal, and we have to get polymer. Now for polymer, we can technically swing it in terms of we can get most of the way there from just these guys up here. It compromises some of the cementing paste and stuff like that, but I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's really that big of a deal. So we're going to go to try to do it that way. And we have some of the organic polymer because this is actually recorded right after the past episode, so we do have some of that left over as well. Let's actually turn this on. Craft 209. And I need a little bit more than that. So yeah, we're gonna need to do a little bit of penguin action, a little tiny bit of penguin action, but a lot of that is going to be made from just that as is. All right, Quetzal saddle has been acquired, and then let's take a look at how our big boys. Oh, it's already done. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you. All right, 200 metal ingots. And then just like that, it's actually a little bit easier of a move than it is from the forge. Whoop. A little bit easier than a move than the forges were, which is nice. I'm going to leave that running. And we're also going to keep an eye out on how much gasoline this thing just absolutely crushes. It seems to be going at a pretty reasonable rate. It doesn't look that bad. But, yeah, definitely have to keep an eye on it. Alright, so right now it's 74. It's been halfway through 74 for a while, so keep that in mind. But we're going to go off of the fact that it's off 74 gasoline. So stream, also keep me honest there. 74 is the magic number. Alright, Phoenix, of course, is going to be our lovely, lovely kind of co-pilot to Wingman, which is kind of ironic. Alright, Phoenix, let's go ahead, whistle, twiddle-dee, twiddle-dum. And then let's hop off. Get you following. And let's go off into the night sky. Now, we do have to get the metal running. I think that will take priority. Whoop. And honestly, we can... Really? Is this seriously happening? Alright, there we go. Alright, but we can get some more obsidian from Metal Mountain and all that stuff, so it's not really the biggest of deals. Admittedly, we shouldn't do that. We should try to stick with as much organic polymer as we can, just because it reduces the amount of cementing paste that we have to burn. But at the end of the day, we have a lot of chitin left over. We can get more stone, as obviously we've done before. So we'll see. We'll see how we end up going about it. So we'll kind of plop along, get that all rocking and rolling. But I do think that we'll probably pay a visit to the penguins. We only need like 50, 60 or so, I think. I don't remember exactly how many we need, but I think we'll just go with like 60 just to be on the safe side. That's like 3 penguins. So we'll do like 3 penguins worth of cementing, or not cement based polymer. We are also going to need an oil run. The oil run isn't as bad. Oil should actually be pretty easy to do, so I'm not too concerned about oil either. It's really just the metal that's going to be a real big time sink for the cooking industrial cooker. It's just such a time sink. Getting the metal, even with the increased rate, gathering it and all that. Oh, fudge! We forgot the encale. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... We're going to drop off the Quetzals on Metal Mountain. I'm going to go back, get the encale. Actually, you know what? We're going to take a detour. I'm going to go get the polymer first. We're going to go club some penguins right now. And that way we can just get ourselves the polymer that we need. The polymer doesn't spoil that quickly, so I don't imagine it being that big of a deal. And then we can also get some oil, and then we can just do another solo trip, because I don't want to bring the Quetzals off for the oil run. It's extremely inconvenient. But let's go ahead, get these guys in position and ready to go. Who knows, maybe we'll make it in time for the yellow drop. I don't know if we will, but it would be kind of nice to get a yellow drop extra. Alright, and then let's go ahead and head down into the belly of the base. And then just like that. Now we do have to actually have Phoenix sit down, otherwise everyone flies everywhere and then we get lost. Alright, so let's take Wingman, let's go on a little adventure. Actually, let's not even worry about polymer. Let's worry about the oil first. The oil is actually a little bit, like, obviously the quantity that we need is larger, and oil doesn't spoil, so I think I'd be more down to do, well, we can do both, I suppose. We'll take care of oil and polymer at the same time, which is okay. So we're still doing this all right. We're not being extremely inefficient about it. Admittedly, we probably could have been a little bit more efficient about it, but that's okay. We can just do this while we're running, because honestly, it doesn't take that long for the metal to process, and we're going to be doing metal runs, quite a few of them anyways, probably. Because even with everything going, we have 500 per, we had 2,000 converted down to 1K metal. Actually, we're pretty close. Actually, we're pretty darn close. All we may need is one more metal run, honestly. But we'll see. Let me get that yellow drop, please! Also, I think there's a Giga around these parts. This is where the level 5 Giga was. Be a little bit careful. As I just go for it. A ramshackle sabertooth saddle. I think that's new, actually, so I'm okay with that. Alright. Oh, there he is. That level 5 male? Yep, level 5 male still romping around doing its thing. Now, if I can find... Is that... Nope, it's a Rex. Looked like a Giga for a moment. I was like, hmm? But if we can find another female Giga, and by another I mean our very first one, because I've yet to see a female Giga rip a Rooney cry every time. But if we can find a female Giga, I'd be quite pleased with that. Neither here nor there, I suppose. Alright, so off to the oil we go, off to the wall we go. And actually, fun fact, I did think about what would happen if we tried to legitimately kill a Giga. We can do that, like, right, it is possible, but it's so time-consuming, and it's going to be really, really hard, because the Giga will enrage even in wild form, and it's not exactly ideal for us. Is that the same Rex from before? I think it is. It's from the same Rex. It's pretty nuts. Alright, over and over we go. None of these oil rocks are valid, but I'd rather pick one out that isn't in a hot spot of death. Okay. Grab ourselves some easy and reliable oil. And like I'm saying, like, you see right there, the oil is really not that bad together. It's, even with a pickaxe, it's not that bad. I think there are certain kinds of dinos and critters and whatnot that you can use to gather oil a little bit faster, but honestly, it's fine. It's, like, I'm not going to be so nitpicky about how we do these kinds of things, so this is really not that hard. So, bang. Ooh, that was a generous oil rock. That was a very generous oil rock indeed. I think what I said was 300 oil was what I needed. So let's go for the full 300. I think we can get away with it, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so there's 100 oil. Now, 100 oil only has 20 weight to it, right? So it's actually also pretty convenient to transport. Another good pro to the whole thing. Alright. I am 120% going to hit my Quetzal. Did I seriously just take half my health and fall? Okay, whatever, whatever. I'm not going to ask questions. Not going to ask a single question about that. Just going to be salty. Alright, and... Ba-dum-ba-dum. Another oil rock. I do see some combat going on over yonder, which I'm not too keen on being involved in. And then let's go ahead and hop on. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's go ahead and eat that. We'll eat one of the mystery meat manias, or the mega meat manias. This is an upgrade. It's not just mystery meat, it's absolutely crazy LOL regen meat. Alright, let's go looking around for some more easy and reliable oil rocks. And there's another one. Okay. Let's harvest this bad boy up. And all that stuff. Now, some people in the chat are saying right now that the Duncleo is really, really effective for gathering oil. That's obviously an aquatic creature. We haven't found, well, I think we actually did find one, we just didn't tame it. I think that was actually the cause of some salt. How she has invested money. I don't know if I want to read it. I'm having some thoughts, guys. I'm having some thoughts, man. Having some real thoughts. But yeah, we obviously don't have a Duncleo at the moment, and aquatics is still sort of off limits for us, a little bit on the off limit side. All right, we'll read it. What does it say? I'm scared. Hushy donated $5 and said, "Killing a Giga is easy. Just lure him into the water where he can't get out and watch him drown." Yeah, but I mean like actually killing it, like, you know, getting the last hit and everything. Not just like LOL, get cheated. What happened here? What happened? Boy, that is gruesome. What? Yo, these mammoths went in. They were just like, absolutely not. And they just ripped everything here. Holy dang, that is nuts. That was actually pretty insane. Alright. Oil. We'll get a little bit extra. And then we'll even sweep up some pearl. Ooh, that was kind of weird. Yeah, we'll just kind of scoop up some of the pearls here, because these pearls are mad easy. Oh yeah, that wolf. That wolf made some questionable life decisions. Alright, just gonna scoop up these pearls. Not get killed by a banta ray. You know, the usual things. That is actually a really good pearl area. Okay, guys, remember this in the future, actually. This was actually a really, really good place for pearls. Like, they're really... like, they're in a small area. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I accidentally hit a mammoth somehow. I was like, But yeah, decent pearls. Like, the density is good. The yield is obviously good, so, yeah, good. Good, 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 good. Alright, and then bang, 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 bang. Got some extra oil. 340 oil, pretty good. And we can always bring more back home, right? Like, more oil is not bad. Because we can always convert it to gasoline, and then we can just fill up. We actually do need to do a proper oil run at some point. Although, who knows, maybe with this we don't really need to. We have a decent bit of oil right now in our electrical generator, but I would like to get a little bit more oil up in here. Alright. Oh, penguins! I have no wood, do I? I threw it away. Alright. I do see you penguins, though. Don't think I forgot. Alright, let's go up. I actually might find some penguins up here. If I can find penguins up here, they always take priority. Because these, I don't check these guys almost at all. So any penguins I find up here are basically free. And speak of the devil. Alright. Club, 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 club. Alright, easy peasy. That's an Argentavis. Okay, are you gonna leave me alone, or? Okay. Oh, you dirtbag! You butthead! I should have figured that would have happened, because, you know, Argentavis are basically giant vultures, but... What the... Yeah. Confused myself. Jerk. Alright. Oh, another penguin's running for its life. Oh, did I just Goomba stomp you? I think I did. Alright, down you go. Oh, that technically is a high enough level. It's 88. Rip. I'm sorry, guys. That was a level 88. Admittedly, it had the right to live, but I got caught up in the heat of the moment. I got caught up in the heat of the moment, and I wanted the polymer now. I got impatient. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was bad. I did it bad. That was actually supposed to. Dang it. An 88 though. Wow. That's cool. It's actually pretty cool. Level 88. All right. I think we just need like. I'd be happy with a handful more polymer. I'd say like maybe 6 penguins worth. 6 penguins, and then I'm fairly sure that we'll run into absolutely 0 problems. So let's go ahead, scan. Oh, there we go. Got some penguin action going. One more hit. Alrighty. Let's go with 3 more penguins after this penguin. 3 more penguins should do the trick. And then honestly, if we need to get more polymer, we can make up the difference with obsidian and other stuff. Or we can just do another penguin run. Do another club penguin. It'll be fun. There's a surprisingly large number of these guys. Oh, that's a cat. Cat is stuck. I'm okay with this. And then, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, good yield. Solid yield. There was a penguin. Oh, it's like zipping around. It's trying to escape. How cute. Oi! 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 Parkour master penguin! Nah, mate. I resent you and your parkour skills. How dare you? Penguin just zipping around like it owns the place. Alright, and then let's go. This will be the last one, I think. This will do it. They are all, well, except for the one juvenile that we killed, but they are all pretty much adults, which is also pretty good. Pretty darn good. Bang, bang, bang. Whoop. Make sure Wingman's still there. Alright. Ugga bugga boo, ugga bugga boo, I'm a caveman too. And then... Hello, reindeer. Let's see. Yeah, we're actually in pretty good shape here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gather up a little bit more by way of oil. Oh, look at all these penguins. I didn't even know you guys were up here. Noted. Noted that you guys are right by oil and crystals. This is like the one-stop shop of the north. Oh, baby. You better believe I'm coming back here later. That's right. I'm talking to you. Alright. I'm good with that. That should be more than enough oil. Alright, so that is good and dandy. Let me just check to see what our total kill count is here. Yeah, that's more than enough. Alright, so off to the base we go. We'll drop off the stuff that we have, and then we're going to go pick up a new Kylo, and then... Or, yeah, not a new Kylo. Pick up Kylo Ren, and then we're going to be back here to continue our quest. Our quest to find the cooking, the industrial cooker. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm feeling pretty accomplished right now. I know that we just recently had like a really large number of fails, but like, still, everything said and done, I'm feeling pretty good. This has been a pretty good season of ARK, I'm not gonna lie. We have a pretty steady stream of progression, and I don't know, I'm not getting like bullied around by the dinos of the island and stuff, which is nice. Now, the dinos of the sea is a different question entirely. I wish that they had more things to fight with things in the water. I do wish that, because I think it's kind of silly that like the only way that we can fight with things in the water is dinos and or using whatchamacallit, crossbows, stuff like that. I think that's kind of silly. I think it's kind of absurd. Do 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 do. Over we go. And yeah, you know what, actually? That's a very good question. Now I think about it, I don't know the answer to that question. How exactly are you supposed to kill an alpha mosasaur? You set to like 9 million plesiosaur? Like, or other mosasaur? I don't really know how you would do that. I guess you have to like beach them or something. You have to like pull them over to the shore and just like smack them. I guess it's the only real good way to do it. Do 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 do. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I know what I'm going to do next episode. We are going to go back into aquatics next episode, but I think you'll be all pleasantly surprised by what is going to be involved in the aquatics episode. I completely forgot. I actually did have a plan for that, and I was like, that set off a light bulb in my head. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I want to do X, and I would not reveal what X is until a later point of time. By the by, I doubt that they'd be that stupid, but yeah, okay, the Raptors are fine. I was actually a little bit concerned that the Raptors might have just like AFK'd in the water and started drowning. That would be bad. That would not be ideal. Alright, so we left at, what, 74 I think I said, was whenever we left our gasoline. I did see that Rex egg, but Rex egg not as important as Quetzal egg. And generally, we have plenty of Rex eggs, let's be honest. How long have you been here? We've been here for a while. Alright, so this was at 74. What are you at now? 72. Yeah, okay. That's doing a fine job. Let's go ahead. Turn that off. Structures, cooking. We'll drop off the polymer. Okay, there's the polymer. We'll throw the pearls in there as well. And then oil. So we only need 300 oil in here. I will remove 126. And then we need like odds and ends of cementing paste, which we should have upstairs. And we'll drop off this oil into there. And drop off this oil into here. So that will create us some gasoline extra, which is nice. Alright, so let me just make sure that I am indeed in the correct here. 63 more cementing paste is what we need. Let's just move it down just to make sure that we have everything like all situated and sorted, so we don't have any surprises, some nasty surprise. Cementing paste. Could have sworn it's one here. Unless, do we use it all? Ooh, did we? No, surely not. No way we use them all. Where did I leave the cementing paste? Question mark? Okay. Did I? Did I confuse myself? I thought we had cementing paste left over. Oh, maybe we did burn it all. Maybe that was all the cementing paste that we had. Okay. So we're gonna need to make a little bit more cementing paste. So I randomly have... there's some cementing paste in here. Let's see. Cementing paste, cementing paste. I think we just scraped through. I think we'll just make it under the wire. Cooking. Yeah, okay. So we're good in all accounts. We have actually more polymer than we need. And we have 10 more cementing paste than we need. We're good on oil. So it's literally a question of metal. And we need 1,200 more metal is what I saw, so... well, actually, let's see. Let's move these guys over as well. Waddle, 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 waddle. Hey! Waddle, 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 waddle. And then... okay, 1,000. So yeah, one solid run of metal will do it. That should be all that's required in order to make this work. So let's go get the Ankylo. Do not forget the Ankylo, Choco. The stream will never forgive you if you forget the Ankylo. Oh, and actually, I don't need this Quetzal egg on me. Alright, let's go zip on down. And actually, really quick, because I did see this comment like 8,000 times, there is no extra wish thing. This cake right here has been here, I think, for over a week. So I don't know what this extra wish thing is about, but I don't know how to get it, and I don't have it. So I do see that in the comment section every now and then. It's like, why don't you just make another wish? I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but God bless you, and I have no clue what you're on about. And then let's go ahead. Oh, that's right. We used some of it for polymer. Holy cow. Spoil harder? Jeez. I don't recall them. Okay, whatever. That was a little strange. Alright, and then let's go get the Ankylo. Ankylo, Ankylo, what art thou, Ankylo? There you are, Ankylo Ren. Alright, Ankylo Ren. I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for some excellent stuff. We need to go get 2,000 metal. That is the objective. 2,000 metal. All in all, should be good to go. Ooh. And at last I see the light. It's really freaking bright out here. Like, actually though, why is it this bright? I don't know if I've ever seen the world this bright. What is going on? It's not a heat wave. What is happening? Look at how beautiful ARK looks right now. I mean, minus like the weird texture problems over there, but like, look at how beautiful it looks. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful indeed. You got yourself like those beautiful, pristine river beds that totally aren't holding deadly dinosaurs in them. Got the lovely green border put down by presumably some like world government thing that is far too powerful and can do Hunger Games whenever they just feel like it. Just so many wonderful things. So many wonderful things. I wonder what's going on. We're at Gamma 3, which is normal for us, and I don't think I've ever seen the world this bright. Okay, the world is pulsing. Oh, yeah, I've never seen this before. Oh, God, okay. That made me so nervous. I thought I was about to get ripped. Oh, man, my face went. That could have been scary. Scary as all get out. Oh, we saw like many falling stars, or shooting stars. Whatever, same thing. I hope you guys made a wish, and I hope that wish was 2,000 metal, because that's what we have to get. Alright, flippity floop on down. Alright, Killer Ren. It's time. It's time for you to embrace your destiny. Come on. Little doofus. Actually, let's start off with this cluster first. I like how it's just so bad at turning. Like, it's actually the worst. Can you magically reach that? Oh, you can! Oh, and Kylo Ren! Oh, and Kylo Ren! You are so good at using the Force. What the fleet? You might now actually be my favorite Sith Lord. Like, actually, you just... mad props. Like, mad props. That was crazy. That distance. That tail swing. Holy mackerel. You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't actually believe that. Alright, Phoenix, here we go. There's 300 metal for you. And then we need to jettison some stuff. Oh, pfft. Well, it's. I guess it's still true that we do need to jettison some stuff, but it's mostly metal. All right. I'm kind of loath to do this, but let's just drop the obsidian. We can always come back and get more obsidian. If we need to do a dedicated obsidian room, we can do that, but really don't see the point. Alright, and then 100. Okay, there's 500 on Phoenix. Alright, Twiddledum. Now please, please, please don't be stupid here. I actually should probably get them all Quetzal saddles, actually. That would be a fair thing to do. That way I can just, like, hop on, make them land forcibly. Nope. Let's go ahead, zip on over here. Oh, and Kylo Ren at it again, boys. Alright, 200 metal. Easy peasy. And then that's far too much weight. So I'm going to drop all that. And then 300 metal. Workable. Alright, Twiddledum. Come hither. Boop boop. And then we just need to go get ourselves this mill right here. Grind. Nice, it's still going. Oh, come on. Oh, and Kylo, the heartbreak. You were doing so well. If I try to, like, go that way now. It was a good run. It was a good run. That was still respectable. That was very much respectable. All right. Twiddledum, come hither. Actually, let's trade this out. Alright, Twiddledee. And then 153 metal into you. There's another 300 metal. So we actually just need just a tiny bit more. And then with that... 2 metal short. 2 metal short of filling that one up. That's okay. Let's go for another cluster if I can. There's a little cluster there. It's not a big cluster, but it'll work. Or is that a cluster? Oh, I just got the one behind me. Oh, that was a cluster. Alright, works for me. Take this flint out. Drop some stones. Zip on over. Yo, those boys better appreciate this, man. Free metal, like, easy. Alright, and then... there's even some more spark powder. You can't tell me I'm not a good citizen. I am a darn good citizen in the state. Alright, Tweedledee, come hither. I don't want to move all the way over to you, so you can move to me. Ah! Okay. And then... 400 metal. Wait, no. What am I doing? Alright. Still a little bit much, but D. You literally just needed to cry every time. Alright. Then we just have to get to Wingman. Wingman just needs to have 500, and then we're in good shape. And then we can head down the mountain, and we'll be all in good graces. Alright, so there's 325. Yeah, that's easily over. Alright, so let's put that into there. And then just like that, bang, 500. Alright, so with that all in place, let's go ahead and leave them a little bit of a gift here. Some extra metal already gathered and ready to go. If anyone's watching this video from the boys, you are more than welcome to come take all the metal that I left behind for you. Also, you're more than welcome to use our industrial forge. I ask that you bring 1 thing of gasoline or however much gas you consume, but yeah. Feel free to swing on by the base if you need it. Alright. Get Phoenix in tow. Then we just have to swivel around. Whoop. Okay, and then pick up Kylo Ren. And then off we go! Off to the races we are. Off to the races we are? Off to the races we go. Ah, no! Phoenix! No! Phoenix! Why? Like, I know he means well, right? But, like, really? It's just... Like, why you gotta be this way? Alright, Kylo Ren, hold on. We're having a little bit of a traffic jam. Alright, come on. Get your butt this way. Oh god, this is gonna end so poorly. This, nope. Hold on. Alright, let's try a little bit closer. Alright. Hey, we did it! Alright, fair. And Kylo Ren, pick it up! Get out! Must escape Phoenix! Okay, perhaps I should put the saddle on a slower Quetzal. That way I don't have this problem in the future. When Choco's brain works a little bit too late. Alright, there we are. Alright, crew is moving out. We're finally actually moving correctly, so... It should be fine. Welcome to Kwehs Airlines. Please enjoy your flight. Remember that the nearest exit might be death. Like, actually, have to be a little bit concerned. You gotta be a little bit concerned about our safety protocol here. No parachutes, no nothing. No nothing at all, man. No nothing at all. But let's go ahead and get these guys all over. You're hot. Thanks, game! Wow, you make me feel great. When the game hits on you, you can bet that I'm going to kill every penguin that it has to offer. Because I'm hitting on it. Get it? Hit. Oh, man. Guys, am I making too many dad jokes? Am I making too many dad jokes? Am I turning into a dad? Oh, my. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, doom, 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 bum. The world is so bright, I don't know what's going on, but I don't really care, because we got all that metal going in. Imagine if we just dropped in Kylo Ren. Would the Force save him? I don't think it would. Actually, you know what? No, it's bull shrimp, because they don't take any fall damage whenever they just get dropped like that. That would be a hilarious way to go hunt down at critters. It's like you find, if you were low level and then you found, like, if you managed to name one Argentavis, you can just airdrop, like, saber teeth and I wonder if saber tooths? I like saber teeth better. So we can take saber teeth, drop them off like a mile in the air, and then just splat. Be nice. Be nice. I'm actually surprised that the other two are keeping up as well as they are. I guess I'm moving quite slowly, because I'm holding on to it in Kylo Ren. And then we're just about ready to go. Alright, so I'm just going to leave Kylo Ren out here for a moment. He'll be fine. And then go ahead, stop that. Alright, and then these two are also parked. Good, good, good. 300 metal, and we just gotta start running this stuff down. Now, even though it's fast, it's not fast enough that we're gonna be... Ooh. That doesn't really save us any time, though. Can't even reach it from here. It's just not worth it! Alright, 300 metal. Out we go. Turn on. So that's gonna start processing through that whole lot with all 2,000 raw metal. That's gonna give us 1,000 metal to work with. I don't know why I just checked an Argentavis. Old habits die hard. I know how to English, I promise. Sort of. Not really. Okay, I don't know how to English. I lied. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Alright, down, 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 down. Let's go ahead, drop off this stuff right into there. There's another 300. Easy peasy lemon squeezy! And whoop, then up, 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 up. Another 300 metal. Easy peasy, boys. Down we go. We're actually pretty close to leveling up, which is kind of surprising. Old habits again, man. They haunt me. 300. 300 metal is going into the forge. I'm gonna be really rich in metal stuff until we, melt them all. But still, for the time being, we're rich. We're filthy, filthy rich. Phoenix, give me your saddle for a moment. Alright. Tweedledee, come hit the... Oh, what the fudge? Oh! Raptors are airdropping in. Alrighty then. Well, that just happened. Tweedledee, no! Come back. Admittedly, I was kind of like, what? What just happened here? Alright, we coo. Alright, then I just gotta park your booty. Thanks, you literally parked right... Okay, whatever. Fine, be that way. See what I care. See what I care, Quetzal. I thought they freaked out because one of them laid an egg. They're like, what? I didn't lay an egg, you laid an egg! Oh, that's bull shrimp! But obviously that was not the case. I live in a weird world. My brain is a weird place. My brain is a very, very weird place. Oh, don't tell me one of you idiots glitched underneath the base. Oh no, Chick-fil-A is just hanging out. He wants to be a wall car now. He wanted to be a wall Argentavis the entire time. The dreams. The dreams of a people. Alright, there's another 300 metal. Easy peasy, right on in. And then 300 metal. Easy peasy. That's actually kind of surprising, though. Whoa, that's not where I wanted to put the metal. Wait a minute. Hold on one hot second. Oh, I even picked up an extra metal. Look at that. Alright. 301 metal into there. And then let's up the movement speed. Our Argentavis is glitched. He landed perfectly in the Dino pen. Or the Dilo pen, which is also a Dino pen, but still. That's funny. Oh, man. Alright, Tweedledum, come here. It's your turn. That's right. This time there's not going to be a raptor falling from the sky, hopefully. Alright, land. Good. Alright, 300 metal right there. Just gotta move it on over. Then it should just be a simple matter of this. Raptor try to gank us. Got wrecked. Easy peasy, boys. Easy peasy. Alright, 200 metal. And that should be everyone, right? Phoenix is empty. Tweedle Dum is empty. Tweedle D is empty. Yeah, everyone's good. Alright, cool. So everyone is in outstanding shape. I suppose what I can do with my time right now is we'll drop the metal off, and then I should just go herd my Argentavis again. Since it happens so often as a problem. Okay, so there we go. Even Walcarno's like, let me prove myself! Let me prove my allegiance! I've been prosecuted wrongly! To which I say, ha ha, I do not care. You will serve your time for your brethren's mistakes. Okay, Avian Avatar. There we go. Featherhead, Silver Surf. All you lot, come up into the air with me. You know what? Actually, let's move the Argentavis. They've earned their own spot in the world. Here, you guys can perch up here. I'll eventually make something proper for them up here, but they can literally just chill up here. Because you need so... Well, actually, never mind. This is a bad idea, because if something wrong goes out... Yeah, never mind. You guys can stay over here. That's what you can do. You can all hang out by here, the dial-up pen. Plenty of earth for you to land on. You're all being fed. Yep, everyone's being fed. Everything's looking pretty good. Good, 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 good. Admittedly, I'd like to move you a little bit closer. Chick-fil-A, come here. You're not excluded. You have to come in. Come on. That's a good bird. Alright, now let's go ahead. Equip a saddle onto you. Nope. Let's just fly all the way around. Let's have like them like a fleet. That actually sounds really cool to me. Here. Alright, Avatar. Man. Just thinking about all these Argentavis that we've tamed. It's actually kind of amazing to think about how far we've come since we've tamed all these Argentavis. Alright, so Avatar can sit right there. Featherhead. Actually, you know what? No. That should be reserved for our golden friend. And you know what's sad is that I'm going through all this trouble of making them look really, really cool and like in formation, but the second something comes to attack, they're all gonna flip out and go like rampant. Alright, Lady Talon, let's get you as well. Silver Surf. I think we have... Actually, we should have like a couple more Argentavis. It's not quite perfect formation, but yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'd rate it. Ah, there you are, Betty. I was wondering where you'd gone off to. Betty already has this out because Betty's boss. Yeah, actually, Betty can hang out over here. Betty is our highest level, except for Birdbrain. Professor Birdbrain, truly a legend. Truly a legend among his own people. Alright, saddle up. Let's fly a little bit over this way. We do still have to do the Plant Species X thing as well. We have so much stuff to do. There's just so much to do in ARK. Like, ARK as a survival game, and I think this is to the merit of it, is that it has so many things for a person to do. It's crazy. Like, it's actually, like, kind of absurd how much content there is. And this is, like, in beta? Like, man. Alright, RG, you can hang out in the middle. I think you are the weakest one of the bunch. No, Featherhead's technically the weakest of the bunch. Here, hold on, let's change that. He still will be the weakest of the bunch, but he will not be the lowest level anymore. Alright, and then that just leaves one more Argentavis, I think. Ooh, egg. This actually will make it a lot easier to pick up Argentavis eggs, and that platform was getting a little bit too crowded even for me. Alright, bird boy. It's your time. Your time. As the only living survivor of the Golden Fleet, you must assume your rightful place. We gotta make sure this is actually done proper. And then, yeah, there we are, and then you get no saddle. But okay, cool. So that is now all in good. Actually, you know what we can do? Hold on. Let's get Professor Birdbrain, because Birdbrain has to move anyways. Come with it. And then we can take RG over here. Shuffle her over. We can make a nice little circle. Alright, excellent. So now the circle of trust has been completed. Professor Birdbrain, you may have your glasses back so you can see properly. You and Betty can hang out, talk about life, do whatever it is you do, play chess. And then we can go on and meander on over. Let's go check on the status of our metal, shall we? Actually, might as well refill on food and drink while I'm at it. Let's see, how are we doing, metal? Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, throw in our little Argentavis egg into here. Throw in some of that metal into there. Actually, let's put the saddle recipe into the saddles bin. And then we got to ourselves some more metal to move over. 200 more metal, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nope, wrong place. And then there's another easy 200. Look at that, we're already over halfway through. So with that, there's 300 more in the wings. So let me just make sure that we are not, like, we didn't horribly misjudge this. Yeah, 300 more. That's exactly what we need. So perfect. That's actually lit. Alright, cool. So let me go ahead. Leave that be. We'll leave that to kind of work on its own. Let's make sure that we're actually in good shape with everything else. So, okay, Quetzal egg. And actually, you know what I would rate highly? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see here. Whoop, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, crap. Darn it, I forgot. That thing crashes my browser. Fudge. Nerf. Nerf herders, nerf herders, nerf herders, nerf herders, nerf herders. Just stop. Just stop. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... Why? Why does this happen so often? Ugh, for crying out loud. Like, literally, just, why do you do this to me? Oh, for crying out loud. It's, oh, everything's frozen! Fudge! Oh, no. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. But if you can, I love you. I don't know what's going on. I made horrible, horrible mistakes. Horrible, horrible, horrible mistakes. Oh, please tell me this is not the only option I have. Okay, we're in the game. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Just wanted to do one simple thing, man. Why has it got to be all hard all of a sudden? Alright, here we go. Bang. MDK'd. Open her back up. Nope, nope, nope. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Fudge! Guys, I'm so sorry that this is happening right now. But right now, you would not believe the amount of pain and suffering that this thing wants me to go through. Just kill it! No! Stop! Okay, there we go. Oh, the stress. The stress right there was absolutely phenomenal. And you guys don't even know what I'm doing, so LOL. But my god. Alright, I'll just whip this out, cry every time. Okay. Whew! We made it. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Alright, so I am on a mission. We need to go get... Actually, let's go take a full count here. Make sure that we actually know what's going on. So we are... Okay, so I'm going to need water that. So we need to go get ourselves a couple of things on a shopping list today. We're going to need quite a few things. Is that a raptor? Oh, some poor sod came over and decided to make fight. And they did not win the making of the fight. Alright, so I guess we'll go on to here. Yep, alright. Then swing your tail round and round. Alrighty. And then sort this by alphabetical order. Then we got ourselves... That actually should be it. Yep, perfect. Alright, cool. So there we have that. So we have the measure bears. I'm just going to put together all the stuff that we need to make our kibble for the Quetzal kibble. It's not kibble for Quetzals, but it's kibble made of Quetzal eggs. So let's go ahead and put that all together and get that all rocking and rolling. I need 2,400 fiber. So I need you... you to get your button gear over here. Alright, and then let's let you wander about. Okay, so we'll let that guy gather up some fiber for us. We're also going to need 100 rock carrots. Well, we need 60 rock carrots, 60 prime meat jerky. Both of those things are done. So we just at this point really need the industrial cooker thing. And that will be all fine and dandy. Actually, nah, never mind. Alright, so let me see. We are going to... Oh, wow, we're actually full. Yeah, so we're going to need some of that prime meat jerky. We thankfully have made a lot of prime meat jerky over the time of us playing. So let me go ahead. We'll store... Yeah, sure, we'll store them up here, why not? Store all this away. Nope. Alright, there's 2,000 plus measure berries into there. And then 300 metal. Now, stream, I'm going to ask you guys a favor. Can anyone confirm or deny that the placement of the industrial cooker... Is it like the beer barrel where we have to put the pipeline down first and then put the cooker on top, or is this a situation where I can just pipe it after the fact? Ooh, we can make it! We can make it! Wait, we can make it! Wait. Structure is cooking. Ah! Okay. Turn on. Craft! Industrial cooker is being made. It's being made. It's being made. It's being made. And then there we are. Alright, people seem to be saying that it's kind of like... Oh, it actually straight up requires it. Oh. Game. Why not right there? It looks like a great spot, man. Looks absolutely lit. Oh gosh. Alright, so industrial cooker, apparently you can't even put it down unless you have water in there, which is actually not what I thought would happen at all. So the question is, can I put you right onto here? It's gonna be floating in midair. I could put it on like the shore. Like, leave it out here or something. Because the thing is, no matter how we put it down, it's gonna look goofy. Okay, so I guess we'll do it this way. Let's just put it on the beach here. I don't mind that, actually. Yeah, okay. No, I'm down for that. I'm down for that, because this is actually going to cut down the distance that it takes for us to get from the berries and all that crap and then our fridge. Just kind of like a good halfway point. So I'm okay with this. So... yeah, let's put it down. Well, actually, we shouldn't put it in a place that's going to get in the way of other things, so... Maybe we can put it inside, like underneath the base. Boy, hey, mates! Think we found ourselves a winner! Industrial cooker housed inside. Totally not suspicious at all. Alright, put various foods in this to cook advanced consumables, cook super fast. Now, does that include meat? Is the question I have immediately. That's the very first question I have. Alright, looks like stream's happy too. Hopefully those of you watching YouTube are pleased with this position as well. So can I just put them in here? I like how it just cooks super fast, like as if it's tooting its own horn. I think this is only advanced consumables, like the... like, oh, we can put our Mega Meat Manias here. That could be worthwhile. Alright, so yeah, this is just like the cooking pot. So it's effectively just a really, really big cooking pot that also doesn't require us to constantly put water in there. Hallelujah! Alright, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves our Mejo Berry army. Alright, 2064 Mejo Berries, all looking grand. And we don't have to worry about like any dyes and crap being made either, which is nice. Alright, so Mejo Berries into here. Alright, so the Mejo Berries are all in good shape now. I am going to need to produce 60 cooked prime meats, or 60 prime meat jerkies rather. Okay, there is some 60 prime meat. And then we're also going to have to ferry over our illustrious friends, the Quetzal eggs. But first, let's go check in on our fiber guy. We also do have some fiber stored upstairs, which I can absolutely go tap into as we need. Oh, wow, you actually did not roam in a really stupid area. That's excellent. And just like that, easy, reliable fiber, fam. Easy and reliable fiber. I almost unclaimed you. Alright, disable wandering. Let's bring you back home. Let's bring you back home. And then doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. A little bit closer. Oh, you're a fast one. You're fast. I forgot how fast you are. Let's just trap this parapal here forever. Come on, come here. Aw, we missed. Try every time. Alright, well, over and onward we go. Whoop. Right over the heads of Sarcos. And then... we can just make our way over here. Oh, and we need rock carrots. Almost forgot the rock carrots. Rock carrots, rock carrots, rock carrots. rock carrots. Okay, so rock carrots. I need 60 of you. So we'll just take 62. Actually, we'll take a little bit more. The thing is, they replenish in like a weird way. They never go like exceed an amount. It doesn't really make sense to store them. So I guess it doesn't particularly matter one way or the other. Put these in. Alright, so now we have the prime meat jerky in here. Mejo, check. Prime meat, check. Rock carrots, check. Fiber, check. Alright, and then now we need... Okay, now we need to get ourselves the Quetzal eggs. And this one should be... We'll just do them 2 at a time. Quetzal eggs. Actually, no, forget that. I'm just going to carry the whole lot. Then I'm just going to... Oh, I can actually hold them all! Really? Okay. That's fine with me. Oi, Kibble! Like, that quick! Yo! This thing goes ham! Boys! Look at all that Kibble. I know how to speak the English. I am humans like you. I know how to do these things, yes. Alright. Look at that, just devour it. And we don't have to ferry water anymore! Oh, joyous days! Joyous days! Oh, I'm just so pleased. I am literally beside myself with happiness right now. I am so okay with this. Man, this is beautiful. It's actually glorious. Look at that. 20 kibble. Regardless of like the fact that it's Quetzal kibble, right? For kibble to be cooked that quickly, that's pretty darn incredible. And in addition to that, unless I'm just completely wrong here, which I'm really hoping I'm not, but I'm pretty sure that this thing also is going to make paint crafting so much easier. Because I can just put in like a whole bunch of that stuff and just bang, it'll just pop them out like crazy. So cool, we have ourselves an industrial cooker, an industrial forge, which I never turned off, lol. And yeah, we're killing it, fam. We're doing absolutely fantastic. Make some more gasoline for yourself. Knock yourself out. Have some fun. Live a little. Alright, take this gasoline. You know what? Now that we've come to this point, I think it's only fair that we share some of the love. We share some of the love with our other machines. 100 gasoline into there. Electrical generator is plenty, actually, so we don't have to worry about that. But we can do another oil run, get a whole bunch of the gasoline, and we can get all that stuff rocking and rolling. Oh, just so beautiful. This is just so beautiful, guys. Alright, 95, straight onto the industrial grill. I wish the industrial grill was a little bit better, specifically for prime meat. Granted, we don't really like need it to be all that more efficient, but still, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oi! There's another cheeky 30 gasoline, boys. Actually, you know what? That can stay on there. That can stay right on there. You can rest your pretty little head on some more gasoline. That is not safe. What I just said is an equation for disaster. Alright, and then we have some polymer left over, but not that much. I think we'll be okay. Okay, we need some more hide and stuff. Yeah, and then I think, all in all, I think we're in good shape. So, we have now, at this point in our ARK series, ooh, a lesser antidote cures lesser afflictions. And I guess we still have to go explore what that's about. We still have to find a leech. But at this point in ARK, chemistry bench, industrial forge, and the industrial cooker, all the main high tier like building structures have been created. We haven't built the vault yet, but honestly, like I don't really see the point in a vault. But yeah, all in all, absolutely on point. Loving it. So we do have some other things that we can do. Obviously, we have like a minigun turret here. I think this is a rocket launcher turret, if I'm not mistaken. So some spooky, crazy stuff in the future. But for our purposes and for all intensive purposes, we are in pretty good shape. We've done everything that we are hoping to do. And so now we just have to kind of get this part all ready to go and really, really good. So we've officially entered the final chapter of ARK, right? Not to say that we're running out of things to do, but in terms of our progression, engram-wise, we're just about ready to be like, yeah, we have access to whatever we want. It's really not that big of a deal anymore to worry about, hey, I need engrams for this, this, and that. So we should be all right in that regard. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to see what happens next. Tomorrow's episode, for those of you watching YouTube, is going to be an aquatics episode, probably. Don't hold me to that, because I might change my mind, because you never know. I'm a little bit crazy and eccentric like that, but guessing it's going to be an aquatics episode, because I have an idea that I really want to see if it will work. I have not done any research on it, because I am an amateur of ARK, but I am having a blasty. So hopefully you guys are enjoying as well. I will see you all another time, and if the cakes are still around, maybe we'll make some cakes before we get too far into tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a fair bit of stuff. So anyways, that is all. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely and wonderful day. And until next time, guys, take care, and bye for now. I didn't say ciao for now. Weird curveball, huh?